Hello everybody, welcome to episode 1, technically episode 6 or 7 of Fatman on Bike. I've changed the format of Fatman on Bike. I'm going to be doing this kind of style now. I ride around, just give my opinion on some things on the way the world is and what I think was going on YouTube. A little about myself. I'm 30 years old. I consider myself a full-time biker. I don't own a car of any kind. I've never had a driver's license in my life. I've always lived in the city where I can just drive my bike everywhere, or ride my bike everywhere. Or if I needed to take mass transit, which is really odd for some of my friends who tend to have cars and don't understand why I don't need a car. Because technically, if I wanted to go anywhere, I could take the bus there. If I wanted to go to Tillamook or anything like that, I could take a bus to Tillamook or a train to fly. I don't own a car because I'm one of these guys that believe that cars are ruining the world and we need to ride bikes and everything. I've never needed a car. I've owned cars in the past. I have owned and sold cars, but I've never had a license. But anyways, this is just a first episode. Just kind of riding around my neighborhood right now just to put this on YouTube to see what kind of general reactions I get. Just make some comments on some other videos done. I did some videos about World of Warcraft. I will not be doing any more of those. You wonder why I bring it up, because I know a lot of the people that have subscribed to my videos are looking for those, but those probably won't ever come. I don't have time to do that kind of editing. It's actually a lot of work, because you got to go play the game, and you got to go through with the your video editing software from video recording the game, and then you can just never make people happy when you make those, which is fine because a lot of videos I make, which leads to other videos I've made. I've done another show that was called WhiteSword TV, where I do urban exploring. Around Portland, Oregon. But let's see what else I'm going to say about myself. Oh, kind of biker I am. I consider myself, I don't know, an average biker. I don't ride a 10-speed of any kind. I tend to, and I'm not an off-road rider. I ride a mountain bike, but I tend to, the closest thing I come to off-road is riding on the dirt to let the cars go by. Because that's the thing I'll never understand is, I'm sorry, but a car weighs over a couple tons, and I'm just a guy on a bike. So I've never understand the, I want to ride with the traffic thing. And don't get me wrong, there's been times I've done that where I've needed to. But I will always give a car the right of way because it's bigger and it's faster. And it would hurt if it hit me. So I'm not that kind of biker. I don't know, like living in Portland, which is a very bike capital kind of place. There's tons of people that ride bikes out here, and I'm the kind of guy that I tend to wave at other bikers. I don't have a bell. I need to get a bell. I actually want to get a horn. One of these little air horns I saw, they're pretty badass and loud. Because there's been times where I've been hit a couple times. And it's not fun. And a lot of it is just people don't pay attention to bikers, which really kind of surprised me since we're a very bike capital kind of place. But, anyways, I hope to come out with more stuff. If there's any problem with the video, loud, like, I gotta take my bike in the next couple weeks to have the crankshaft worked on, because I don't know if you can hear that. I got this weird clicking thing near my chain with my gears. I've gone up and down all my gears, and no matter what gear I'm in, it's always there. So I need to take that in. Speaking of bike shops, okay, so I got to this bike shop in Beaverton. Went to Bike Gallery first, but they were really booked, and they told me, oh, go across the street or down the road, there's a bike shop there. So I take my bike there, or I take my nephew's bike. I was having my nephew's bike fixed. Get brand new tires stuck on it, and I can't remember how much I paid it. I know it wasn't very much. We get all the way downtown to go ride around my nephew, and both tires are flat. They sold me 2 shitty tires. And you know, I took the bike. I was going to take the bike back, but in 2 days I was leaving for Vegas. So I called him and I told him, you know, hey, look, I'm going to Vegas. I want to bring these bikes back, this bike back in before, or when I come back from Vegas. And they're like, oh yeah, sure. And I brought the bike in, act like they didn't know who I was. Don't remember the name of the bike shop right offhand, but I will find it and let you know. Well, I'm at home now, pulling into the back of the building. I'm gonna do some more of these. Hope you enjoy it. And this is WhiteSword saying happy riding.